Hello, I'm Rebekah and Rina, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
And I'm Rina, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
Joining us is Linda Gray. Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Before we talk about your 2024 primary election campaign, DC Shadow Representative, please tell the viewers a little about your background and who you are.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, thank you for having me. My name is Linda L. Gray, and I am a candidate for the U.S. Representative position. I am a fifth-generation Washingtonian. I've been here all my life. I am a resident of Ward 4. I actually live in Tacoma. I am a former biology teacher, an assistant principal, and now a very retired principal from DC Public Schools. I come from a big family of teachers. I'm currently also serving as the vice chair of the DC Democratic Party. I am an at-large member of the DC Democratic Party. I am the chair of the Eastern Regional Caucus of the DNC. And I am a member of the Black Caucus, the Women's Caucus, and the Environmental Caucus of the DNC. When I'm not doing politics or party work, I love live entertainment. Contemporary jazz is my thing. And I collect butterflies. They're all over my house. And so that's me.
Well, that is awesome to hear. Thank you for sharing with us who you are. But I have one thing. So you are running for one of several citywide offices on the ballot this year. Please tell our viewers about the position for which you are running and why you want to be elected for it.
The position I'm running for is, to make it very simple and easy to understand, it's a lobbyist position for statehood. It has a fancy title. It sounds federal, but it actually is a district office. There are no powers in Congress. Again, it is a lobbyist position to push for statehood. And that is exactly what you do. You go on the Hill and you try to convince those members of Congress that would prefer to keep us disenfranchised, to try to win them over and for them to see that statehood is constitutionally and morally the right thing for us.
Wonderful. What are your top 3 issues?
Well, my top 3 issues, and it goes without saying, my number 1 issue right now is women's health rights. I am one of those very angry women who I'm just appalled at the attack on women, and this has to stop, which is one way to do that is to put more women in office. I'm also very concerned about crime and gun violence, and I am an educator, so I'm deeply concerned about where we're going with our children, particularly with absenteeism being so high.
Awesome. You've given us a lot of detail in just that answer alone, but why are you the best choice for voters?
I'm the best choice because, number one, like I said, I'm a woman, and I think it's time to change the flavor of the water. But more importantly, being the vice chair of the Democratic Party, we have been able to work so hard that right now, and as of 2019, we have 100% support from every Democratic Party in the nation. That opened a huge pathway for us to get to members of Congress. In addition to that, I've talked to members of Congress. I've even been able to get to the president on 3 separate occasions to talk about DC statehood. And I'm very happy to announce he is 100% in favor of statehood. So what we have to do, and I do believe that I'm able to build those bridges, is to flip the House again, maintain Democratic control of the Senate. And if we can do those 2 things, we have another shot at this.
Can you tell us, when does voting begin?
Voting begins very soon because the ballots, I think, are mailed out on the 29th So you can probably start voting as soon as you get your ballot. The drop boxes should be available starting May 10th, and early voting starts May 26th. And of course, election day is June 4th.
Mm. Well, please tell our viewers how they can learn more about you and how to support your campaign.
Thank you for that question. Please go to lindagraydc.com. Please contact me. You will see everything. I hope that I've given you a great visual of everything that I have been doing to fight for statehood. But please feel free to get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to have your vote.
Awesome. Now, I do have a question. What's a lasting impression that you'd like to leave with your constituents?
I want the impression to be that I'm dedicated and I am available, because one thing about this job, there has to be an availability to get to Congress in the day, during the day, when they're in session, when there is an oversight hearing. And that has to be with a person who is free to fill that obligation. I'm the best volunteer you're ever going to find, because this job has no salary and no office. You have to do this because you're passionate about it, and I am.
Wonderful. So thanks for spending some time with us. We really enjoyed you.
Thank you so much for having me. I've enjoyed this as well. Bye.
To those watching, please follow Team Rayceen on social media and subscribe to the Team Rayceen YouTube channel.
And viewers, thank you for watching.